Best fantasy players by position. So we're going to do it like a normal fantasy format minus. I don't think I put a flex in. I didn't put a flex, which is okay. Quarterback, two running backs, two receivers, tight end, kicker, defense. Our scoring is a little bit different than some leagues, not a lot. I know some people add bonuses, this and that. I mean, in the end, the top guys are still pretty much going to be the top guys. So starting at quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa had himself a day. 28 of 45 passing. This is all on my phone, so if y'all see me looking down an absolute ton, let me turn this light on, bro. 28 45 of passing, three touchdowns, an interception, 466 yards. Tua had himself a day, and that will also make sense when we get to receiver. 34.1 fantasy points. I don't remember the second closest quarterback. Second closest quarterback was Mac Jones with 29. And Mac Jones had himself a game after the first quarter, threw a pick six and I think turned the ball over, but then he turned it on against the Eagles at that. But Tua out here, playing a good Chargers team. I mean, put on a show, coming back from all those concussions last year. We're glad to see him back. Amazing performance. Running back one yesterday, which was very close to running back two. We got Aaron Jones, 129 all-purpose yards and two touchdowns, 26.6 points. Let's go. We got Tyler in the chat. Shout out my boy Rhett at his doctor's appointment today. We're up. 26.6 fantasy points. I mean, average Aaron Jones. Unfortunately, on his second touchdown, he pulled up with a hamstring injury. Super unfortunate. I mean, but it's Aaron Jones, so what's a football season without an Aaron Jones hamstring pull? Next, like we said, Aaron Jones 26.6, running back 2 26.4. We have Austin Eckler 164 all-purpose yards and a tutty. Both those guys put on an amazing performance for their team. I mean, Aaron Jones, I mean, he was the I want to say the go-to guy on for the Packers to beat the Bears. It was looking a little sketchy for a second. Austin Eckler, he's always gonna eat. And, we're about to talk about wide receiver one. An insane performance. What did Tyreek Hill say? I've told y'all. I mean, everyone that moved Tyreek Hill, Manny, I told you. You're like, should I trade Tyreek Hill? No. Brother said he's going for 2,000 yards this year, and what a start we had. Tyreek Hill, 215 yards on 11 catches and two touchdowns, 44.5 fantasy points, which is insane. I mean, I feel like every time I looked up, Tyreek Hill was catching them all. Then we have, y'all are wild. Did I put, okay, no, this is when I put catch percentage on. Wide receiver 2, Brandon Ayuk, 129 yards, two touchdowns, 8 targets, 8 receptions, 100% catch rate, 32.9 points. Had himself a day. And I will say, Tyler did say, and he had me convinced, and he was right. Brandon Ayuk is going to be wide receiver 1 for that team, or look like a wide receiver 1 at least. And he definitely started out great. Yep. Ayuk over Debo. Debo really hurt himself, fantasy wise at least, when he put that thing in his contract limiting him running the ball. That really hurt him. On to tight end. No tight end really had an insane performance. I mean, we have Hunter Henry, 56 yards, a touchdown, 6 catches, 16.6 points. I mean, nothing huge. I mean, 16 is decent for a tight end. Kicker, Nick Folk, 16 points. Great for a kicker. Okay. Goddard had 0. Fuck Dallas Goddard. You know, I have him on some team somewhere. I remember seeing that. Defense. Defense. We got almost double the second place defense. 0 points allowed, 2 interceptions, 7 sacks, 1 interception for a touchdown, and I'm pretty sure a blocked field goal for a touchdown. So that's insane. We have the Dallas Cowboys with a 40 piece on the board. The next closest defense was, I think, the Cardinals with like 21. And that's insane. The Cowboys came out fucking cooking on defense. Cooking. So we're going to run it back through real quick. Quarterback Tua, running back Aaron Jones, Austin Eckler, wide receivers Tyreek Hill, Brandon Ayuk, tight end Hunter Henry, kicker Nick Folk, defense Dallas. That squad would have probably had you putting up 500 points, and I'm sure someone had that out there somehow.